Hi everyone. Today we're going to talk about real number in mathematics. Firstly, I'm going to introduce the first part, which is background of real number and mathematics model. Then I'm going to introduce my partners. I'm going to explain the real number model and give you guys some examples. And another partner going to summarize our topic and relevant comments on our life. At the beginning, real numbers include rational and irrational numbers. Firstly, rational numbers is about integers and non-integers. It also includes negative integers and zero and natural numbers. Secondly, irrational numbers include negative numbers and positive numbers, such as like -1, -2, it's about negative, and the positive like +1, 2, it's real number. In addition, the mathematical model is about the 3 points. Firstly, real numbers are measurable. Secondly, real numbers have a concrete value. Finally, real numbers can be
real numbers are measurable.
manipulated.
This means that the set of real
So,
numbers are those
I'm gonna
numbers
talk
that can be
about
mapped
and
on a number
explain
line.
these 3
The number line
points.
has 3 parts: a negative side, a positive side, and a zero in between. Each side of the number line goes on infinitely. There is no end to the positive or negative numbers that make up a set of real numbers. Secondly, real numbers have a concrete value. You know what 15 marbles look like, or half a cake. You can even know how many pieces are in the square root of 5 pieces if you have a calculator. The negative side works for this as well, especially when you are working with money. If your checking account balance is negative $2.27, you probably should start worrying. Finally, real numbers can be manipulated. For example, all real numbers can be rewritten as a decimal. This just means that even if a number looks odd or has a strange symbol or Greek letter associated with it, it's still a real number. Let's look at a couple of examples. 1/4 equals 0.25, and the square root of 7 equals 2.645751211. Another way in which real numbers can be manipulated is by mathematical operations. All of the set of real numbers can be added, subtracted, multiplied, and divided with each other, and the result will be another real number, which can also be written as a decimal. For example, 5 plus 2 equals 7, and 3 divided by 4 multiply 1 divided by 8 equals 0.09375, or the square root of 17 minus pi equals 0.98.
All in all, mathematics is now become an inseparable element for the modern society. As the real number is most initial part of mathematics, we can say we use it every day. We describe it in 3 aspects. First, because the real number is measurable, we use it to measure length, weight, and everything we want to compare. Second, real numbers have concentrate value. We can find something wrong quickly, like the result is 0.5, and the question asks for the number of people. It is impossible to have conclusion of 0.5 people. Finally, as a real number can be multiplied, it can save lots of time for us when we're doing some financial decisions. As we all know that the perfect ratio of things is 0.618. Like Shanghai, the Oriental Pearl Building, it adopts this ratio. It is a typical example for mathematics used in real life for environment build.